Alrighty then. I have a package for you. It's broken. Most likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though. Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Flipribbon, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last episode, Titus gave me what for? Shot me dead. And, I also couldn't arrest him. Couldn't do much of anything, and I had a few gripes about that, but then I didn't really understand the full powerlessness of the RCM. The RCM is not, like, part of the government, really. Because, like, I didn't realize also that this, like, communist takeover of the Kingdom of Revachol was 50 years ago. Okay? I thought that had to have been much longer away ago. Think of the time frame between right now and the French Revolution, and that's where my mind was. No. It's more like, wow, it was 50 years ago, the 1980s. I can't do math. No, it wasn't. It was the 1970s, but that's still a little crazy now, isn't it? Imagine if in the 70s, you know, there was just a communist revolution everywhere. Well, that was the dream, wasn't it? In any case, I'm gonna go talk to Titus again, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. Actually, I don't know exactly what to do until 2100, because I'm gonna talk to the smoker, absolutely. Call Alice back in the day, close the water lock on Wednesday, Kim is gone, track down your badge. Alright, no. Yes. Looks like we're going back to Evrart, baby. Alright, okay. You know what? Let's do it. That sounds like an entertaining, if exhausting, time. Oh, yeah. More people? No, not more people. I thought maybe I could talk to some of you. But you're not important enough for Harry. No, man. Alright. Whatever you say, metalhead, I'm assuming. Metalhead? Measurehead. Measurehead, indeed. Is this like a secret path? No. Okay. Okay. Chicken. The fuck are these? The fuck are these? And why are they locked? Why are you locked and have nothing to say? Surely my mind would obsess over a locked box for absolutely no reason. Hello, Evrart. Look who's in today. Hello. How you doing?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Well, thank you. You just made me sit in it to feel like shit then. That's very good. I opened the door you asked me. We discussed the murder now. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. I wanted to go over a couple things about me.
Let's hear it, Harry.
Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Or what kind of cop does it say I am?
Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star.
Yes!
A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky.
Yes.
Outshining all other stars. You're a superstar.
Fucking beautiful. That's what I like about you, Evrart. You get me. You know, it is interesting. He does know exactly what to say.
Of course I do, Harry.
He smiles, a sly smile.
And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages.
Really?
Your name in giant neon letters. Harry Dubois.
Best friend Evrart? Dude, this is such a dramatic change in attitude since I last saw him.
The giant neon sign reading Harry Dubois, hanging from the Cavalson crane, can be seen all the way to Jamrock.
Yes, the dream!
In Mirova, a beautiful woman sees the bright glow on the horizon and says to herself, oh my god, I shouldn't have left him.
What a motivation. Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Or...
Family? Harry, you're not a family man.
You're lying to me.
There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
Well, you're right. I don't. I think I do. I'd be a wonderful father. Never mind the family. Maybe not a family man, a family guy, as it were, but come on, I had a wife.
That's why I like you, Harry.
His fat fingers pointing at you.
A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses.
Oh, yeah?
And you, my friend, you are one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, thanks, Evrart. Blow a little smoke up my ass. Let's talk of other matters.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
Shit. Why would I ever tell him about this? Maybe just to see what he says. Just to rattle his cage a little, but I feel like he's gonna get one over on me if I do that. Fuck it.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you.
Yes.
You've
You're
got some
welcome.
spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll
That's
talk
my-
to the
that's
mayor
my game.
and see
I'm a
if I can
superstar.
get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's
Well.
talk real business.
What an
Actually,
asshole.
Revachol doesn't have a mayor.
You don't
He
say.
refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Fair enough. Yeah, I opened the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder
I'm
now?
very glad to hear that, Harry. One
Yeah, I'm
question.
sure you are.
You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
What a crazy
He's
notion.
trying to figure out if you're lying.
I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs. I did go inside. Weasel had the flag of the old Revachol on his wall. The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't. I was hired to do a job. That's as far as it goes. What a load of shit, Mike. I saw a collection of racist mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel.
Classic.
Pissing
Classic.
off Evrart's Rainbow Coalition.
Excuse
He
me.
was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now
Hey!
let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why.
He
Real
pretends to
police
roll
work
up his
is gonna
sleeves.
start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Great. The mug collection I mentioned was in the apartment. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it. I guess.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment. You
grabs
guys
his
are
head
just
with both
light years
hands.
ahead of me.
Really?
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm
What a
relieved
dick.
you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping
Really?
people. With the power of politics.
The power of politics. Do you think this weasel has something to do with my case?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All
What's
I
that mean?
want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Ollie,
Whatever you say.
It seems to be true.
Whatever. But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't
Okay.
imagine him being connected to a high caliber case like this.
But you also, made me do that whole thing involving him in order to talk about the murder. It feels a little connected. You see where I'm coming from? Here, Evrart.
But
It's
he
not...
does live nearby.
Whatever.
Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists
pedantic
are
weasel.
known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing someone with an imaginary baton. Great technique. You'd make a great sergeant. Well, there's more to police work than whacking an imaginary baton.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that.
Yes.
Very
Sure.
befitting a police officer.
He
I'm
bows
not a real
slightly in his
detective.
chair.
You are.
Thank
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
you. Alrighty then. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to know what you
By
hear.
now,
Think about
I'm
it.
sure you've
know about
figured
it.
out who the dead man was working for. The bad
Yep.
guys.
Sure.
Wild Pines.
Yes.
Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm
Harry,
listening.
this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group.
I believe
They tried
that.
to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
I know that is true. Our
A
victim.
security contractor. Can you
He
imagine
nods
that?
gratefully.
Workers
Yeah.
standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
Yes.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Wow.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on. You have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on. It would have tickled me pink if I could see an elephant in this game, Evrart. But go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the
Of course.
luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I
Your
need to go
container.
somewhere, they just move my container.
Really? Wait, they move the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They
Really?
lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
That sounds fucking amazing. That is so pimp. Can you imagine that? It's like, I need to talk to your CEO. It's like, oh, he'll be right with you. And then from the distance, you see a crane just... It's like, he can see you now. It's like, oh,
Enough
shit,
about me and my
this
fun
guy.
container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Right.
One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey.
He
Even
shakes
their
his
own
head.
negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Right. The only people I've heard describing this event has been Evrat's people. So I'm not like saying it didn't happen, but I'm inclined to believe that it didn't happen exactly how they say it happened. How did he end up hanging from that
Harry,
tree?
what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Right.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough, and we push back. And
Yes.
when we do, we
He
push
raises
to
his
kill.
finger. Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry. Potentially. We got
God
arm
damn it, that was a
wrestling
stupid
champions,
question.
rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough
Right.
guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Well, who exactly did the
There's a
pushing?
militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything
Okay.
runs smoothly.
That
Right.
sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if
Yeah.
they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Of course, it must follow.
Okay, that sounds like organized crime.
You believe they killed the hangman?
One day, Titus Hardie, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land.
Okay.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure
Okay.
sounded to me like they killed him.
He chuckles.
I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Are you not afraid that we're going to arrest
No,
them?
I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I
chuckles.
sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Your lawyer.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway,
All right. Thank you, Logic. You mentioned a lawyer girl. Well, tell me about Titus Hardie and his crew. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? There was a bullet in the hangman's head. How many people do I tell about the bullet? Do they have to know? I mean, it is like my smoking gun, right? Should probably say
Liz
it last.
is a bright one. I
Is she?
paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she
Right.
scares me with her zeal.
Great. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? I mean,
How
I
do
know
I
they were.
Let me tell you about these people.
He
That's
slams
their
his fist on the
MO.
desk.
It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. These guys
sorry.
turn up and start beating people. Tell you
Right.
what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding.
Right.
And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you think the security contractor organized the
You
scabs?
said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Cornell about this time. It might have been Sediment
Of
before.
course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry.
No, I'm not.
I'm no
Now you're...
genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
I hate you. I hate you because every time I give him information, I feel like I am stepping back. I am losing. Because he doesn't give anything back. He just gives back this bullshit flattery. Shit. 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 Because he might fucking... Shit. He might send the Hardies to go murder them all if I tell him about this. I don't know. Let's do it.
Tribunal? That
He appears
sounds
aghast.
serious, Harry. We
Yes.
union men should be shitting ourselves.
He
I wish
rubs
you
his
hadn't
chin
told
and
me that.
smiles suddenly.
I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
I fucking knew
he's
it.
clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried about
Oh,
it.
Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Evrart before you've even courted him properly.
What did I fucking tell you?
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Tell me about Titus Hardie and his crew, you
Oh, they
cock.
are simply fine young men, all 7 of them.
Oh, I'm so
Exemplary
sad.
union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
Great.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. So what more can you tell me? Who's second in command? Who's the most violent?
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind.
That doesn't answer my question.
Work with
Not
them.
even a
Hell,
little bit.
Interview them, but
Yeah,
don't
I
fight
know.
them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Okay. Evrart, I met these Hardies. Can you ask them to cooperate with
But
me?
of course, it's the least
Really?
I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do
Oh,
it
yeah?
right after we've concluded this talk.
Interesting. You're a duplicitous motherfucker.
You can
Holy
now go
shit.
and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Very
also,
good.
Harry, here's 5 real.
What? Why are you giving it to me? I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardie
No,
Boys.
I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing
pockets
to
the bill.
share information. Was there anything else?
What the fuck? What the fuck? There was a bullet in the hangman's
So
head.
they shot him.
He sounds pleasantly surprised. Yes, someone shot him in the head before they
How
hanged him.
odd. I
The man
don't know what
shrugs.
to say, Harry. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard.
Sure.
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth,
Yeah.
sire.
Yep,
What I
duplicitous
do
motherfucker.
know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my favorite policeman, Harry.
Good talk. Let's
Was
conclude
it a
for
good
now.
talk? I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
we made much headway here. I was
No.
hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck,
Really?
I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
Then why don't you do so?
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
He
I
says,
want
slowly
to,
shaking his
but I
head.
just can't.
A
What?
man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat.
I mean, it could be worse things.
Too much in the past. By men who aren't social democrats.
What the fuck? I'm not a man of the left. I'm a patriot of Revachol. Right not to trust me. And I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I destroy. I build. Whatever Dwayne The Rock Johnson said, I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, is it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. So you're full of shit. I'm more left than you are. Big communism builder.
Saying it, but I don't believe you. You
Yeah,
know how it
that's
is.
fair.
Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
What would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just
Okay.
need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and
pulls
then
out an
mail it to
envelope.
my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures for? Fine. If I happen to be there, I can ask them. No, I'm not gonna do this. What are they
I'm
for?
glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Hell yeah,
There's
Jet
a
Set
nameless
Radio.
little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where's this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Thank
You're
you.
already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
Okay. What will happen to the current
They are
occupants?
just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
You 100% sure no one's gonna end up
Am
homeless?
I?
The big man
Harry,
shakes his
these
head in
people,
disbelief.
Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
I kind of believe that, but what if I go over there and I talk to them and they're like, I don't like the union, and now you're just doing this to fuck
We're gonna
them?
build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the
Sure.
harbour.
Sure you are. Fine. If I happen to be there, I can
You
ask
bring
them.
joy to my heart, Harry. Such a
Do I?
pleasure to be working with you. Here,
He hands you an open white
you
envelope.
need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is
Okay.
right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Yep.
I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock. Once
Yep.
you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta.
Okay.
Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
He runs his fingers through his thin hair. Alright,
Most
murder details?
certainly, Harry. By
Nah,
all means,
alright.
Harry.
Well, I'm gonna
See
leave
you
now,
soon,
Evrart.
Debardeur. Just
The big
kidding,
man raises his hand in
but
farewell.
not too much.
Okay. I don't want to be in your union. I don't like you. You're an asshole. Alright. How many skill points? I only have one skill point. Alright, well, let's save that one. Or maybe I should get the big communism builder. Nah. Let's just go. Because this is all I can only do like things on Wednesday, pretty much. Oh, I can go talk to the fucking Hardies. There we go. Off we go. I bet $1 million Evrart's trying to fuck me, but I can't really prove it because he's so fucking good at lying. Like, I think he's not even that great at lying, because you can definitely tell he's lying, but then he cakes it in this, like, wave of, like, what is it called? Flattery. You know, where he just, like, he pretends like he's your best friend. I'm a good guy. Look at me, big smiley fat motherfucker. Alright. I like girl. Is this the choice? Yeah, nobody comes close to Measurehead. Alright, see you later. I am a pantsless man with a bag in my hand. Hey, Tommy, you still self-pitying
Oh, look.
over here?
It's the cop who turned me into a bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. See you later, little bitch. One more time, motherfucker. Where the hell is he? Okay. Hey, bitch. What's
I've
going
got nothing
on?
to say to you. What?
Okay. Well, maybe we'll talk later, because I have bigger fish to fry. Like this dick.
It's you again. What
He
is it?
acknowledges you gruffly. Yeah. Evrart. Evrart would like you to talk to me.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy.
Uh-huh.
Now she's making me play with you.
Yep,
Is
he
that
spits.
it, lawman?
Yes.
And what's gonna happen if we don't?
The little guy leans
You're gonna
forward.
go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Evrart sent word, right? Why don't you push me some more? Find out, gimp. I would never tell on someone. Come on, Evrart sent the word, right?
Yeah, I heard him.
Uh-huh.
Fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd
Really?
have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
Whatever you
Let
say,
me
Titus.
state this very clearly, Coppo.
He also calls me Coppo. The dead
Hello,
man did too.
officer. I'm
Curious.
Titus Hardie, and
Uh-huh.
these are my boys, Hardie Boys.
Yes.
How may we assist you?
Continue.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardie is a golden god.
A
They
5-star
want to
man!
laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
Or are they just born morons?
Having Evrart back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Alright. Cool. Very good.
Again,
Hanging?
just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
That's me.
Good one, Titus.
No more
About
questions.
fucking
All right,
time.
come on, baby.
As you look around
Thank
this
you.
room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking,
Godly
spitting out
success.
tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before? I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. Where have I
You
seen this
believe
before?
the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men.
Right.
Sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your
You
hands.
got a problem with beer now?
He leads in.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer. And jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem. not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job. Like you. He
Speak for yourself, buddy.
puts the beer down.
I've been running this outfit for 10 years now.
Very
you
good.
should have seen Martinez before it started. It
Really?
was like jam rock now.
All
I
right.
didn't see shit, man.
He turns to you.
Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You
Graffiti's
cops
rad.
haven't shown up since the 30s.
Actually, the graffitio isn't quite off yet, is it?
Nope. Congratulations. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me?
Hmm?
You took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back
Don't
up.
let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. You need to talk to her. Come
Titus.
on. He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
All right.
You want to help her, cop? Fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you help her, but
Yes.
you treat her with respect.
Of course.
If you don't, if you question her, harass
Mm-hmm.
her,
Titus taps his
a
chin with his
freight
fist.
train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's
Okay.
staying here at the Whirling in Rags.
Upstairs.
A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde.
Titus
That's
adjusts his
I'm
cap.
on due with an O-U.
All right.
Shit. The girl upstairs?
Yeah.
That can't be her. She
Oh my
knows
God.
you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
What? I didn't tell Titus all this shit. What the fuck? Okay. Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
God damn it. Kaja Amadou.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your
Yep.
eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing.
Calm.
Nothing at all.
Normal.
Yes.
Try to forget this little hiccup.
So what was her relationship with the mercenary? So the rape. When was that? So what is your relationship with her? I think I know her. Thank you. I'll talk to her.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship.
I
You
shouldn't have
raped
said
her.
it that way. I
That's
do.
the
I shouldn't have said it that way. God damn it.
It's like that karaoke incident all over.
I know.
Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
You're right. When
He
was
did
it?
it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
Timeline.
All right. 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
Tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. I think I know
you
her.
don't know her.
You're wrong. I do. You're right. I don't.
Good boy. You don't know her. Not the way I do.
So what is your relationship with her?
I
Ha!
know her.
This motherfucker! He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room. Okay, cool. How well,
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms. So she's not from around
You
here.
mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been
All right.
staying over here over the winter.
Cool.
Don't you give her any more trouble.
The fat
She's
guy
just
blurts
had
out.
some bad luck, that's all.
Okay.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't
slaps his
need your
forehead.
help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You
Yeah.
should keep picking at it.
You said you partied. Cool. That's cool. What did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Was it sex? Drugs? Did you do karaoke? Sex, drugs, and karaoke, am I right?
Yes, and no.
What a shame.
Got
He looks
something
at you straight
to say
in the
about
eye.
it?
So you're saying the two of you were close.
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm
He
not
states
gonna
matter-of-factly.
give you any details if that's what you're after. So
No.
put your dick away.
But it kind of... Did you all fuck her?
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Okay.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Right. Well, thank you. I'll talk to her.
Remember what I said.
Yeah, freight train of pain. See you later, dipshit. I don't give a fuck. Alright. Damn. This just got heavy as fuck. I don't know how to feel. I don't know through context whether Titus is the only one that they fucked, sexed, and drugged. I don't think so, though. I think all three of them were involved in that, and that is just unfortunate. Open the fucking door. Now! A woman's voice answered, muffled by the door.
Tired. Controlled.
I-
Somewhere, not far from here, the lieutenant is preparing her file. Clausia Amandu, he writes. You realize the detective should be here for what comes next. It could
Alright.
prove dangerous to go in alone.
Alright. It's dangerous to go alone. Take Kim. You got it. Alright, so another thing I can't really do. Let's see. Can I do anything? Sing karaoke. Get hold of a sad song on tape. I don't know where to find a tape. I don't know where to find a tape at all. Maybe there's one in my room. Tape. Empty cassette case. How do I take this empty cassette case and make music? I can look at the window again? Why?
The window stands broken in its frame.
Yep.
Cold
This is-
wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Bottle. Apple. I can't get over how he says apples. Oh, that's a door to Kim's room. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I got what I wanted in here. The tape and all. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Etienne single, smallest church in St. Saul, must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Very good. Very good indeed. How am I gonna fucking find a tape reel to put inside an empty cassette tape? It's gonna be impossible. That's okay. Well, when all else fails, harass the random lady at the bookstore. What's going on, girl? She's still browsing books. What are you doing?
For something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn-out paperback. Phenomenal. Good. I'm a
I
policeman.
know you are.
Good then. Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the book
What
stand.
with? A lot of things.
Everything.
For example, people tend to go missing.
Sure.
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
Well, maybe your husband is missing? Watch her browse the books. That's all for the moment.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Great.
Another comrade. Years of labor are pressing down on her shoulders. She
Really?
deserves a hug for all the work she's done for mankind.
Maybe your husband is
My
missing?
husband? No, he's not.
So where could he
I
be?
don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends?
So
Working?
what I'm hearing is, you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but
She looks around and takes a
I
deep
don't
breath,
really
a little
need to know
annoyed.
where my husband is. Not
Sure.
all the time.
Well, wouldn't you like to?
No.
She looks you straight in the eye. Her foot is tapping nervously. I can totally help you find your missing husband. Suit yourself then. I don't really care if your husband is missing. Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed. I can totally help you find your missing
Why
husband.
are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
Nah,
There's
nah,
got to
nah,
be
nah, nah,
something
nah, nah.
else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Maybe your cockatoo was
I
missing.
don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
It's a trap. Never ever say what.
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
All right, cockatoo not missing. Just wanted to make sure.
Great.
She turns her attention back to the bookstand. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's
Yeah?
a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe
Okay.
you should. What if the cockatoo
Why not?
is your astral captain?
Yeah,
Or your heraldic bird?
actually. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Great. Well, maybe your children are missing?
No, absolutely not.
Her words come out quick like gunshots. Okay. So where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
She's definitely disturbed by now. Nanny, where are they? I police wherever I want. Where are
They're
they?
not missing, sir.
You
Okay.
know where they are. They're at home, smoking. Giving the
Smoking.
ladder of vices a chance.
Of course.
They're at a disco, getting down. Stupid
course.
disco dancing teenagers.
Oh, I know where they are. At the disco. Dancing nasty. Dancing nasty. They are at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's
Shamrock,
nothing
eh?
to worry about.
Alright.
They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are
My
they?
youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But
Go.
we shouldn't even be talking about them.
Literally. Can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier.
Why
I'll
do you have
find
to
your
know
missing
this?
kids.
Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party.
It's for the investigation. Trying to be
There
professional.
is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
She picks up a book and tries to concentrate. A flock of seabirds passes by.
Okay, it must be asked then. What are you doing here? Why are you pursuing this?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
a hunch?
She's kind of funny. Give her
You
a
step
hug.
in and close your arms around this foreign body, wandering astray in touch.
Really?
There's a small movement beneath your hands as you shut your eyes. Then a tiny voice breaks out and asks.
What is happening?
She seems to be confused. Your hands are wrapped around her polyester coat. The fabric feels cold, moist from the sea nearby.
Keep hugging her.
The situation is oddly intimate. Your cheek is pressed against her shoulder. Her hand is trapped between your chest. 5 seconds pass, and their passing seems so unimaginably long. Then she coughs and says again,
What are you doing, officer?
"Less talk, more feeling. Keep your eyes closed. Soak in the closeness. See what the feeling entails."
This was a bad decision in every conceivable way. But I will not say either of these things.
The feeling continues. Warm and comfy on the cold shoreline. You hear a question rising to the surface, trying
really?
to break the sensation.
Let it
So
form.
tell me, how does it feel to be close to someone, skin to skin?
I don't know. It all comes together now. I was, built to be close with other beings. It's good, but I'd prefer a man. A solid muscularity would support me better. Intimacy to catastrophe waiting in the wings. These are all too radical, Inland Empire. I shouldn't have let the question form. Damn
I
it.
wonder how long it has been since you last hugged someone.
No, please. I don't really want to remember.
Officer?
Of course,
What are you
female
doing?
voice pulls you out of your reverie. A swash of water hits the coast behind her. God damn it. I'm fighting for the working class.
Fighting for it how?
She hasn't let go of your embrace yet. Hug by hug. One hug at a time. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. One hug at a time.
Oh.
There's a strange sensation as the woman strengthens her grips. Grip. She's hugging you
I
back.
guess it's better than
Wow.
nothing. Keep fighting on, my fellow comrade.
Oh, that's cute. She breaks up the hug. Her cheeks
Is
flush.
there anything else I can help you with?
That's all for the moment. I'll
The
let you
woman
read.
before you nods and returns to her reading.
You're super awesome. Yeah, you're cool, lady. I like ya. Now it's time to read about some cockatoos. Where are your cockatoo books, you dumb bitch? Gift books and molten candy.
The
Cockatoo
display
books.
rack sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Right. Right. I don't want Heimdall. I don't want Heimdall. I'm looking for cockatoos. Old sports magazines, tucked away in a dark corner. Come on, cockatoos. The book collects the national receipts of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Very nice. Cockatoo. Cockatoo?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same
Dick
series.
Mullen!
You see the
It's
name
me!
Dick Mullen over
Yeah.
and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books.
Spooky.
Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Storky, what's all this crime fiction? Just
Crime
look through.
fiction is a disgrace.
Is it?
An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
I guess if you're the most serious man
These
alive,
books
Harry,
greatly
you never
respect the
struck me that
excitement of
way.
Police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
All media does that.
Furthermore, they have no idea how hard it is to simply remove a body from a tree.
Very
What's
true.
more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Bitch, 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 bitch. Don't read Sherlock Holmes, man.
Not a
It's
single mention
okay.
of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now,
Sure.
would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh, God, no.
You
Sure
see
thing.
Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The
Get Me
stalwart
Mullen.
adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick
Nice.
Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The sordid affair of Dick Mullen. A
Sick.
killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick.
Dauntless
Dick
Dick.
Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies?
Turns out he fated to solve a case.
Are there any more?
Yes, there's also the dame who did it. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The
Why not?
morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns.
Great.
Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
Yes.
Another one with fake death.
I
And,
did
of
ask for
course,
this,
Dick
so I
Mullen,
shouldn't be
the
complaining.
murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
Huh?
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen? Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Well, what do we have here? Mistaken
A worn
identity.
paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to
Could
me?
it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy. I'm full of contradictions. No, it's got to be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
No, it's not that
Is
either.
it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
No, that's not what's
Yes,
happening.
it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
God damn it.
Relax. It's not that bad.
It's
Also,
awful.
This means your blood flow is returning to normal. Good news, really.
Good news,
Quit
really.
staring. You're in public.
I know.
There's plenty of time for that later. In
Oh, I
the
don't have
privacy
enough
of
money.
your own room.
All right. Okay, well, I can't afford the Dick Mullen novel, but I would really want it. I probably can't
sulfur-crested
afford the
cockatoo
cockatoo
sits on the
either.
cover, its beak
Oh.
slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title.
Uh-huh.
From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Flip through the
Turns
pages.
out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What about this guide to cockatoos,
You
storekeeper?
must have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Aw, damn it.
Slowly, you move your hand.
Sir, no touching the merchandise. People like their books pristine, not handled by God knows who.
Oh, do they? Do they now? You fuck bitch. I want the cockatoo cock.
You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your
The
pocket.
tome.
It's
Fuck yeah.
quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours.
I
Splendid
win.
effort.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Fantastic. All I really wanted to do here. Is this like a map to Revachol? That'd be
Several
awesome.
maps have been attached to a
You're
bulletin.
not gonna
The
not gonna
maps
show
look
me
old
though,
and
are you?
faded.
You're just gonna.
Your eye catches them.
Can I buy
Sorry,
these
officer.
maps?
The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Don't tell me what I can afford.
Though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Well, why is the one of Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up.
Yeah,
The
no,
place
Joy's
does not
already told
look
me about
like
this
a
place, and I hate your
successful
voice.
tourist trap, does it?
No. What happened then?
Didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up.
You dumb bitch!
When she's not looking, you deftly rip the map off the bulletin board and pocket it.
Mine.
You're now the proud owner of a map of Martinez, which, to be honest, did not even cost that much.
Right.
The
Look at the map of
north to the
Revachol.
east, Huro,
Yeah,
you
you're just gonna
feel
tell me
you're
about it,
just-
but what I really want is to buy it. But if I can't do that, I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes listening. Alright, white envelope. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner, handed to you by Evrart Clare. Okay. Well, let's look at the map.
Features the patchwork.
God damn it. Why can't this game have pictures? Just once. Just a little picture book. Is that too much to ask? Okay, so I don't want to be in here. I don't want to read this in here because I'm afraid Places is going to be like, oh, I'm Places the bitch. I'm going to read with my best friend. All right, we're going to be reading buddies, and I'm going to read about cockatoos. Find your heraldic bird. Fuck yeah, let's read about cockatoos,
A
baby.
cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their
Very interesting.
intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what
This
more?
book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo,
Major
and
majestic.
the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
All right, what problems do these birds
Where
have?
to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention
terrible.
for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I can handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely. Who would ever want a chatty companion? I want someone who knows how to listen. Yeah, I can't really handle too much
Pet
neediness,
owners
not gonna lie.
also report moodiness, loudness,
Whoa, that
and
passed a lot of
hostility as
time.
recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Okay, right, that's pretty bad. Anything
It is
else?
not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These
Very
birds
nice.
will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as
You're
well.
right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
I wouldn't call that great.
Ouch. That
Yeah.
must hurt.
Yes.
Not great for the neighbors.
Not great for anybody.
Performing. Yes, birdie.
Read about the funeral cockatoo. Read about the major majestic
Perhaps
cockatoo.
the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature.
Bumptious.
In the
All right.
words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
So wait, read about the funeral cockatoo.
This is
Okay,
a
I'm gonna
yellow-tailed
learn about
black
every cockatoo.
Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Sounds kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Read about the most common bang bang cockatoo.
Despite its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly gray and white. The Seminoles name, bang bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Right. Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
The gray and common bang bang. That's me. Only the funeral cockatoo in its darkness can truly grasp the depths of my doom-laden soul. Isn't that obvious? Major Majestic, here I come! What if I'm just a fuck-up-a-two? Fuck-up and a cockatoo? I have to take some time to think about it. I mean, I could discover some other bird someday. I don't have to be a cockatoo. It's possible. I'll have to think about it.
Understandable. Choosing your heraldic bird isn't a trivial question.
This is what I'm saying. All right, put the book away. We don't need to read about it anymore. All right. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, what else can we do? Ah, I know what we can do. We can go back up into the... What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. I don't know what this place is, but we can put the weird little, like, computer thing into the projector thing and see what it says. It's probably just something weird about, like, the meta-ness of the game design here. I don't really remember, but oh, can I not get through anymore? What the hell? All right, I'll just go the other way then. That's fine. That works for me. The fuck is this? Why can I mess with this?
Plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
Very nice. Very good. Not catastrophic. Fantastic. Ice fridge.
The bear's
what have you got to
eyes
say?
are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge, or the decomposing body in it.
There ain't a body in
it. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
Cool. Alright, see you later. I guess that dialogue option should have been used earlier. Don't worry about it. Oh boy, it's dark, huh? Let's get our flashlight, huh? Hello. Man, this shit really helps. Alright, let's play the thingy.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft...
Insert the production schedule.
Drawer. The filament slides into place.
Sick.
On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Sweet, press play again.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Sick.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule? Why did you call me Fortress Accident? What are you, a machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
What?
As for me, well, I
There's
am
some
sitting
static.
in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Okay.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
Call-in radio
That's what
games?
the catalog says.
That sounds like a terrible concept.
That's not bad.
No, it sounds terrible. It sounds like a terrible concept. What's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. What's the production
The
schedule?
filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Okay.
Of course it would have a password. That's
Okay.
why there's a human administrator involved.
Sure. This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Okay.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
A voice in the machine asks again. She sounds cold in the damp air. A password. Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Right. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
I don't know. The password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Great.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Alright, whatever you say.
Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Well,
The
remove it.
filament
And
like
let's go.
nothing
No,
happens.
no. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Do I have, like, a piece of something here? Like, something that I found
The
in the
note
fridge?
is written.
Read
Someone
the note.
has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll
Okay.
find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important.
Okay.
I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care.
Very good.
Silly Swaff.
Where's the frozen ice cream
Didn't
maker?
you see one right next
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
breaker
Okay.
box?
Just making sure there were kind of a lot of them. Who is? Come on,
The
it's
note
Kodo.
does not specify.
It's
Are
gotta
you
be Kodo.
serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, Detective?
It's
ding,
Kodo.
ding, ding. We have a winner.
Yes. Who wrote
According
that
to
note?
the note, someone named Sulislav.
Right.
Someone who owns a radio computer, one might assume.
Thanks,
You're
smartass.
welcome.
What's a filament
The
memory?
note doesn't specify. It's
Right.
part of a radio computer. When not in use, filaments are stored at temperatures below zero.
Oh, shit.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Put the note away. I turned off the power. Hopefully the filament isn't fucking destroyed because I decided to unplug a plug like a big jackass. Hello, ice cream machine. Please give me whatever is inside of you.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It
Hang on. Let me get my crowbar out. If I'm gonna have to crack you open, I'm almost certainly gonna need it. Oh, what do we? Oh, sweet. 70 cents. Nice.
This orange machine is buzzing like an
Jesus.
old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying.
Sorry.
Like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Alright, pry bar's not strong enough, eh? Strong enough. And this will make you strong enough? Yes. No. Fuck it.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is
You
this?
see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Did I ruin
That's
my
a
pry
good
bar?
pry bar? But this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open. Some kind of super pry bar.
Great.
You have no idea where to get one.
Awesome.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough.
Alright.
Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Whatever you say. God damn it. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Harry looks like a fucking anime villain. It's hilarious. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want in the world. Have an amazing day. I'm me, you're you, but I've gotta go. So, peace out.